What is up, everyone? This is the Chicago Sports Talk. Michael here today with another video. I know the Bears season is kind of boring at this point, and that's why you didn't see any preview or prediction video because the wins and losses are not going to matter this year. What really is going to matter for the next upcoming months of free agency, including next year, is about what I believe is best for the team and what I believe is right for the team. Can Justin Fields have an MVP season next year? Yeah, I'm leaving that up as a possibility, but I'm not saying he is going to win the MVP because Justin is not the only good quarterback in the NFL. Um, there's Mahomes, Allen, Jalen Hurts is up there as well. Tua is kind of looking a little bit trash now, but I'm just gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it there. Will Justin Fields have his breakout season next year? I think if I had to put money on it, I would say he has a season like Cam Newton in his 2015 season. Well, will he make the Super Bowl? We do not know. I'm gonna For all the people that are saying, "Oh, is he gonna be a Super Bowl champ?" We don't know. But people have been asking Michael, why are you giving um these people that think they know football but they don't on Twitter and Facebook? Because Facebook, that's where they normally trash Justin Fields and call him a running back, or dumbasses like Undercover NFL on Instagram. Folks, you have to understand this. We're all on the same team, okay? We're all on the same boat. We want our team to do well, and it was kind of upsetting and disappointing that this is going to be a 3-win season, and I understand the frustration that everyone has. You know, I kind of sympathize a little bit, but this is a team that has a promising young franchise quarterback. Could he be transcending? Yes. Could be a top 5 quarterback? Yes. The question is, could he be? Yes, I think he could be if we get the right personnel around Justin Fields. Folks, say what you want about Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Rodgers. And people want to say, "Oh, Rodgers can make any receiver look good." People forget that the Packers had a consistent offensive line, and the Packers have very drafted well. They got Rodgers, Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, Devontae Adams. Now that they drafted him, Christian Watson and Romeo Dubs. Yeah, they're young and raw, but I've seen a good consistent play from Christian Watson and Romeo Dubs. I'm just gonna say, when has Justin ever had that level of receiver or an offensive line of that? Same with people still want to bring up all 20. Like, I was sitting at a Christmas dinner with because my whole family's Bears fans. Do They were talking about, we could have had Patrick Mahomes, and how we missed on Patrick Mahomes. Really? If anyone has a brain, hypothetically speaking, if we would have drafted Mahomes, we would have been to the playoffs one time with Patrick Mahomes. Maybe two if you want to say, if you want to count that 2020 season where we only made it in because of the NFL rule book of a 7 seed, where we got backshot on Nickelodeon, folks. Like, Mahomes would have been set up for failure. And I'm going to say the same thing for Justin. Justin never had a receiver on a Tyreek Hill level. Look, I would be on the Justin Fields is trash wagon if Justin had a consistent line that kept on giving him clean pockets, a wide receiver at a top tier level like a Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelsey. And people want to say, oh, Mahomes doesn't have that this year. Juju was consistent on the Steelers. Marquez Valdez Scanlon was a inconsistent receiver on the Packers, but he can still make some good catches. And people forget Travis Kelsey is a star tight end as well. Travis Kelsey is way better than Cole Kmet, I'll tell you that much. And their receiving core right now is way better than our receiving core right now. As the number one receiver against the Bills 2 days ago was Dante Pettis. Folks, you can't just expect any young talent. Like, here's what bothers me with some individual Bears fans, that you think Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, or Will Levis. I think the best out of that quarterback class is Bryce Young. So you're going to expect Bryce Young, fresh out of college, to come in the same position Fields was in, to basically throw to scrubs. Like, I don't even like, in order to become a good team, you have to have it either two ways. If you look at the Niners, for example, they are down to their third string quarterback, Brock Purdy, and they can possibly, and I'm sorry to say this, they could possibly win the Super Bowl this year. And it's not up for debate. They have a good team, so it doesn't matter who the quarterback is, because they have good weapons and a good play caller. Kyle Shanahan, one of the best coaches. I think he's going to win Coach of the Year. So I think you want that as your team. You want a consistent line that can give a quarterback a clean pocket. You also want weapons like a Deebo Samuel, Ayuk. Like, it doesn't matter who the quarterback is for the Niners. It could be I'll just throw one out there. I wouldn't say Zach Wilson, because Zach Wilson is just like, God. It could be someone like a Derek Carr, or a Mac Jones. And it's funny how Bears fans say, "Oh, we should have picked Mac Jones." Look, I like Mac Jones, but the Patriots were winning 7 games with Cam Newton, and the Patriots were a playoff team when Mac Jones got in there. Do you really think if Mac Jones was on a team like the Jaguars or the Jets, do you think or the Bears for that matter, do you think he still has that winning record? No. If Justin was on that Patriots team hit the first year that Mac Jones had, oh my God, those stats would be crazy. The point of the matter is, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave that there. Like, if people still don't want to believe in Justin Fields, that's fine. I'm not gonna force you to believe in Justin Fields. Like, I know people will be like, "Oh, all he does is run." Do you realize why we have to translate into this read option offense? Is because we don't have any weapons to get open. We don't have any offensive line protection. So this is why Justin Fields has to run for his life majority of the time. Like, and I've seen Justin when he has people that call Justin a running back do not watch the game. They just look at the stats and just say, look at his stats. They suck when he throws. But if you look at his stats when he runs all the time, he might be considered a running back. Like, half of the individuals that trash on Fields do not look at this. They just look at the stats and just say, whoa, he sucks. Look, stats don't matter to me at the end of the day. What matters to me is if you watch what's on TV. And I could tell, like, take it from me, I've watched the Bears with Justin Fields since his rookie year. I've seen Justin when he has a clean, solid pocket, he delivers strikes down the field. I've seen it his rookie year, and I've seen it a lot this year. The 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 only individuals that say he's a running back do not watch him play. They just look at the stats. Trust me, folks. Had Justin been drafted to the 49ers, he'd be right there with Mahomes, Hurts, Allen in the MVP conversation. Truth. That is not an opinion. That's not a what if statement. That is a convoluted fact. It's a common sense fact that if Justin was drafted to a well established team like the 49ers, like every 49ers fan wanted Justin Fields instead of Trey Lance and Mac Jones. Justin would have been an MVP candidate immediately this year. By the first game to now, he would have been an MVP candidate immediately. So, folks, this offseason, oh boy, we got the most money in free agency. I just can't wait to see what we do with this well-established team. And I get it, people will not be sold about us, and that's fine. I ain't going to force them to, but let me know what you think in the comments. I will be going out with possible free agents I want for the Bears. As always, salute to everybody. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and thanks for watching. As always, bear down.